Okay, from an angel and demon perspective, angel is born to test the demon, and the demon is born to test the angel, and we've had that swing. And you know what? This stuff, the E-widget and the angel and demon, this has become so much easier for me, so much simpler. I haven't even had to record anything in my spreadsheets. I will do that later when I get time, but this stuff is just doing it automatically for me. And it's kind of giving me locations that I need to know about. So when we get a bar like this, it's big bar, first target, middle of the bar, then you start to think about, can we get closer to the bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Too much air. Need a pullback. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. And I said this is unusual because usually we think of the the bull climbs a stair, when the bear jumps out the window. In this case, it was a news event that put it right back up there. And still 95 is held. So jury's still out today. And the long's inability to convince more bots to join the fray, to join in, coming back in at that 90 to 88, has kind of undermined their case a little bit. So still fairly neutral. This is not really a typical day. We don't usually get these kinds of swings unless it's a news event. And we don't get this every day, but we have had some volatility. You're welcome, Melissa. So in terms of that 5-minute chart, we said that was pretty fast. The moving averages are a little bit wonky today because of these crazy swings. Remember before I said that because the faster averages were above the rain line, that made it really hard to think that we're going to get a plunge then. And you can see that. You see there's still, the blue line is still up here. And this zone down in here, hey, if we got back here, we've done great. Pivot point today, not too bad. Our one area, not too bad. And these are harder to read if you know, these spaghetti charts. I don't put anything else on, but you know, so I want to look at one of these to just get an idea of the pace and other potential things. Look at how once we aborted back under 93. This is obviously the shorting zone, and this has been the buying zone down here. So are we still trapped? Do we still have traders trapped from yesterday? Absolutely, until we get underneath this 76. That's the key right there. Shorts have to press and get, you know, there is no in between. You either press on the other side or you get pressed. The bully's pushing you or you push back. So this is a mess. I don't like what I see here. This is too much of a, it's not consistent. Yesterday we had the feeling it was going to take time to come back and retrace. And today you can just see how messy this is. So I'll glance at this, but it's not my primary view right now because it's just not giving me enough information. I'm aware of it, but I'm not depending on that. I'm depending on the levels that we've talked about. My mind is saying, you know what? We're already back here where we just came from. What's up with that? We already rejected at the double top. So highest odds is for inside this swing, just like it was up here, within a point or so of the low. So we caught, let's figure it out, right? We've caught aggressive early longs, then we caught the late shorts, then we caught pullback longs. Usually first pullbacks are buyable, but there is no support built up. But anybody who tried buying the pullback in here, instead of just saying, okay, maybe we're going to have a crazy swing here, anybody who's bought the pullback, they're caught too. Anybody jumping in at this level, short side, at risk. So tough day. When you get these kind of fast news moves, it's always tough. And that's why first reaction, go sidelines, think clearly. Okay, if you want to get paid by 92s, 93s for sure, maybe take out the higher point, but make sure you're paid. And then if you want to short, use 98 resistance, and you're trying in this 93 to 95 zone. And see if you can get back and test your 90. And then if we break 90, looking for 88, and then we're looking 85 to 86, and then we're looking all the way back here at our angel. I've got primary trade is done, and it was long side, which means pullbacks are contras. I'm not going to give that a lot of significance because of the size of the swings. Both sides have defended their turf. So I'm going to still think this is fairly neutral and should be paid for sure, 85 to 82 if you're short. All right, guys. Yes. Let me bring that chart out for you. Hope that helps.